Hey everybody, it's Raquel and I have a gotta try pass it by on the Urban Decay Naked Skin Foundation. So first I like to start off just by kind of reading you what the box says. It says weightless ultra definition liquid makeup. It is peptide infused, light diffusing, and paraben free, so that's a plus. It's also cruelty free and it is infused with Matrixyl 3000, a powerful antioxidant peptide, protective and brightening Leachoderm antioxidant green tea, and vitamins. This makeup loads skin with nourishing ingredients. And it also says it helps to create a demi-matte finish. And of course, like I said, it's paraben free, weightless, and virtually invisible. So it gives you that your skin but better look. The shade I purchased is 8.0. And the way they do this shade selection on the product is if it ends in a 0.0, that usually has like a yellow base, and the 0.5s have more of that pink undertone to it. I bought this from Ulta, and you can also find it in Sephora and also on Urban Decay's website, and it's $38 and it's 1 ounce. And they recommend that you give it a good shake. You can kind of hear it there. And I have to say that this is a product that I would say you gotta try, but I would recommend trying it in store just because with the shade selection, like when I first picked this up in store, I was kind of nervous because it looks darker than what I would typically pick up for myself just based on looks. But it actually is the perfect shade, so looking at it is kind of deceiving, and I think I would have gone with a lighter shade. I probably would have gone with the 7.0 had I purchased it online, and then I had to go through the hassle of returning and exchanging. Now, I have very oily skin, and I like the fact that this gives a demi-matte because although I have oily skin, I don't want it to look like I sucked all the moisture out of my skin. So here's the product, and as you can see, it does run a little bit, but it really blends quite nicely onto the skin. And they do have a brush for this. I don't have that brush. I've been using my Real Techniques by Samantha Chapman, the expert face brush that looks like this. And I've been buffing it into the skin, and I've been getting pretty good results. Now for me, my under eye area has a little darkness, so I think you would still need a concealer, and I would still recommend that you use a concealer with this. And I think a lot of people who have sensitivities to SPF will be glad that this doesn't have SPF, so you can use the SPF that works best with your skin, and you shouldn't have any problems with irritation there. Now, just for a shade reference, I'm at NC45 in MAC. But I found lately with MAC that's been going on very orange on my skin. So it's been kind of giving me that Muppet look. And let's just be honest, Muppet look ain't hot. So I have kind of gone away from MAC foundation wise, but I still enjoy a lot of their other products. But it was getting too orange. Also, if you use the Lancome Tint Idol, I'm in 450N just to kind of give you a shade reference there. But I've really been enjoying it. I do find that during the day though that my forehead will still have like that shine, but Hot Look was having a sale on Urban Decay products, and I ordered the D-Slick, the extra large size, and that should be coming in a day or so. So I'm really curious to see how that is going to work with this product. But I found the wear to be your typical average wear. Like I have very oily skin, so to see a little bit of wear across my forehead and across the nose, my two oiliest areas, you know, it didn't really bother me at all. But again, I would recommend a concealer for underneath the eyes, because if you have any darkness, I don't think that you're going to get that coverage that you're looking for. Now, I like to use 2 pumps, and they said that it can give you about a medium to full coverage. I would describe it more as a medium coverage. I think no matter how much you apply, it's going to be about medium. So if you like a heavier coverage, this might not be the foundation for you. But I was very pleased with the shade selection. It goes from, I believe, 0.5 to 18. So I'm really proud that Urban Decay has stepped up to add more colors, especially for women of color, because I know everyone, no matter what color you are, what shade you fall into, it can be really hard and frustrating to find a shade. So I think with that shade range, most people should be able to find their shade. So I highly recommend go to a Sephora, go to Ulta, and have them put it on you and just wear it for a day or take a sample. But like I said, this is a product, just because of the way it looks, it might be kind of hard to choose a shade if you don't go in store. So definitely worth the $38. I'm wearing it right now. Love it. It feels lightweight. It doesn't feel heavy. I don't feel it on my skin. And I've also found that I haven't had a lot of transfer, which is not fun when you're picking up your phone and you just realize half your face is still on there. So not cute either, not fun. And this product doesn't do that. So definitely go to Ulta, go to your Sephora, check it out. I think that you will be pleasantly pleased if you're in the market for a demi-matte foundation that still lets your skin look like skin. It feels good, and it's not too heavy. I find that this product hasn't oxidized and turned a different color, so I'm very happy about that. So definitely go check it out. Highly recommend. And I hope that you found this video helpful. Please feel free to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye everybody. Thanks for watching.